many 7'2" players have that kind of energy transfer on their follow-through.
#1 ranked center in the class of 2025. He reclassified.
And they are a very fast and connected team. They had top 40 tempo in the country last season. They make threes. They're unselfish. And
you're really similar to what we saw on Monday night. Dior Johnson may have gotten away with a double dribble.
He absolutely did get away with a double dribble.
Darius Johnson, tough drive. So good when he's able. Niels Mahovsky in, down low, Yotsu steps through a double team. Not exactly what he wanted to do, but it went through the bucket for 2 points. Both teams spending a lot more time on their half-court offense than they'd like. Benny Williams got a step and took advantage. UCF leads for the first time. They've scored the last 8. A run that's lasted almost 3 minutes. Ivy Curry with a steal. Mahovsky gets a dunk.
Yeah, his foot is on the half-court line, barely. Should have been a backcourt violation.
Eric Mulder had the putback dunk. Purdue Fort Wayne, first bucket in nearly 5 minutes. That ends a 10-0 UCF run. Lob from Ivy Curry up top to Chium. Missed the first one, not the second.
Be interesting to see how the offense flows with this lineup. We didn't see this lineup on Monday.
Bello turns the corner.
Nice pass.
Underneath Mulder.
Bello's going to have a really good year. He's just an excellent playmaking point guard. Can score, can pass, can defend at a high level.
Mahovsky rips a 3 from the right wing. Hall driving baseline. Some contact in there, no whistle. Ivy Curry with a mid-range jumper. First bucket for Jordan Ivory Curry. And the importance of putting that pass right on the money to allow the offensive flow to continue.
And I think last season, Darius Johnson probably would have shot that.
Hall right at Nelson. Ivy Curry another chance. Off the top of the backboard, Chium has it end up right in his hand.
And Coach Dawkins is looking to press more. So if you're at the free throw line, it's the best way to set up your press.
Quick release from Maximus Nelson. They're going to be tough once they get into league play with Nelson, Jalen Jackson, Rasheed Bello, Morton Robertson. Guys can really shoot it. And Bello lost a shoe during that sequence, has to get it back on. Taylor at the other end. Nice reverse.
You're losing that one-on-one battle every time.
That's not my idea of fun.
No. Lining up against Chium across that net. Forget about it. I wouldn't near that.
And Trey Lewis gets a roll.
He's only going to get stronger.
Johnny Dawkins talked in the preseason about how he's still adjusting and learning how to carry that muscle, because it is an adjustment.
But he's tough play.
Future roommates with Jordan Ivy Curry last year. Both played at UTSA. Ivy Curry now above 1,200 points in his career with 8 in the first half tonight. Good looking 3 from the wing, D'Angelo Elise.
Type rhythm that they look to create. Nice drive.
Floater from Morton Robertson, as UCF did in the first half. Morton Robertson from deep. Rebound Mulder, a discard and a bucket. Fort Wayne comes out of the locker room and gets the first 2 buckets. Hall has it knocked away. Mulder up ahead. Jalen Jackson steps around Ivy Curry. Terrific finish from Jalen Jackson.
Goats to BMW. We made that transition with Mulder.
I think there's a significant demand in business for Goats.
Phenomenal. Very cool story.
That was 5'8" Quentin Morton Robertson being checked by 7'2" Mustafa Chium. Corner 3, Debo Coleman knocks down the triple. Morton Robertson all the way to the lane, uncontested layup.
Coach Kaufman has created at Purdue Fort Wayne.
A good defensive energy from UCF. J.J. Taylor the steal, leaves it for Hall. And this is as loud as it's been tonight. Jackson with the turnaround, quiets the crowd. Big bucket for Jalen Jackson. Morton Robertson, left hand finish, up and off the window from the diminutive guard. Hall, aggressive drive, right to the rim. No defense there for Purdue.
I mean, that's 6'7", a nimble tank. That's what Keyshawn Hall is.
Bello rises and connects for three. Rasheed Bello with his second three of the game. Bello, quick hands. Ball's loose inside and scooped up by Mulder. Jackson
No way.
in a
No
hurry.
way. That pass just happened. Are you serious?
Still 6 minutes to go, but it feels like every possession is huge. Ivy Curry. What a find. Chium on the baseline.
No way.
Freshman scored 6 in a row.
Purdue Fort Wayne has 8 fouls. You're in the bonus. When in doubt, get to the free throw line.
Ivy Curry flips it up and in. UCF in the midst of an 8-0 run. Coleman, corner three doesn't go. Morton Robertson pushing for Purdue Fort Wayne. Able to somehow slip between defenders and bank it in. What a finish by Quentin Morton Robertson.
5'8", finishing in front of 7'2" Mustafa Chium. What a play.
Johnson stayed with it and scored. Shot clock down to 5. Backdoor cut. Ivy Curry counted and the foul. Strong finish from Jordan Ivy Curry.
Darius Johnson makes the right play. Doesn't force the action. Reads the backdoor cut from Jordan Ivy Curry perfectly.
Hall's going to dribble it out. The UCF once again owns the closing minutes here on their home floor, and they win it by the final of 75-68.